It's unclear precisely what happened next in the history of the Society on Eglor 4, but the team found no data logs, no recordings, no written or electronic records on the planet past a certain date. Almost 70,000 years ago. The number of bodies found in geological record increases immensely past this date, the majority of which appears to have suffered extreme malnutrition. A non-insignificant number also bear what might have been fatal projectile wounds and injuries. Unfortunate. Don't abort the excavation. The fleet has been cleansed. And we didn't lose the science vessel. The science vessel was just a complete and utter moron. You get back to Ytra and assist research. You who are over here, can you just grab the debris in Hungary? Just research all of it. Excellent, hallelujah, scholars be praised. We're all well and good. Everyone gets to go back home, replenish their fleets, and hopefully they don't bother trying to raid me again, because they got literally nothing out of it. Stalking Swarm. Can you just go to the scavenger bot and just die? Please go ahead and do so. Progress. Positive on energy now that half my fleet has been annihilated. I'd prefer it not to, just on principle, in case I accidentally put a spoiler up there. I will be editing it, so spoilers are a lot less viewed, but I would prefer not so. And how goes editing? It hasn't even started yet, because I am terrible.
Our construction is complete.
About doing so. I really wish I could do it faster, but unfortunately I'm a moron. Not a moron, I haven't had time to start, is probably what I should say. Here, no, I don't want the military. Get xenobiology. Like, I'll be honest when I say editing on that one hasn't even started yet. These past couple of days, it's just been kind of following into nightmare after nightmare. But hopefully if I have a job and things get more stable, it'll basically give me the incentive to wake up and no longer shake up and keep working. Exotic gas refineries is kind of what I'm looking for. Kind of. Almost. Okay, you're assisting in research. If I... wait. Oh, that's another raiding fleet. It's not a raiding fleet for me, though. Could have sworn... oh, it's right here. If I were to tell you... yeah, go and research it. It's only 250 days. We can get the remains of the archaeological dig in. Hawkery has been repaired, and now we just have to repair most of our infrastructure that we've lost. It's not like we're losing too much to the infrastructure. It actually probably helped our energy situation that we're not mining all these other completely frivolous resources. Speaking of which, didn't we have like a planet that was just minerals? We did. You're mostly mining, but at the same time, I don't care about mining, like mineral production. Or food production. What is your world? Okay, here, let's get the cloning vats rolling, because I do want you guys to grow a little bit faster. Oh, I probably should have fixed you up. Oh well, you're changing, you'll be done in a couple years' time into an actual planet. It's expensive, yes, but we can afford it. But wait, isn't this going to put you back into energy debt? Well, I just needed to be positive for like 5 minutes so I could fix my problems. And the Stalking Swarm, which is like the most useless vessel, is just slowly going to go die in a fire. And soon we'll be able to just fly over here to Minara and take the Sapphire Lurkers out, and then we'll fly on down here and take out the Space Amoeba, get those nice research, and then we can take on the Scavenger Bot. No, we can't take on the Scavenger Bot. As much as I would love to, we just can't. Oh, what I wouldn't give for you people to actually build a little bit faster. And grow and grow. Yep, 30k fleet power. I'm probably gonna go to 40k fleet power to be safe, but I can't do that just yet. So speaking of which, what is my next tradition? Synchronicity worked out perfectly. Prosperity, the mining station... makes it so I have more jobs just appearing. Oh boy. Oh, the site's finished. After a gauntlet of hacking, backdooring, and brute forcing CARE's extensive, rudimentary, and yet infuriatingly still running cybersecurity measures, archaeologists have finally gained access to the corporation's central command core. Dozens of security drones and turrets located immediately within the core's heavy blasters were luckily wholly unresponsive to the intrusion. Otherwise, this expedition might have had a bloody end. Inside the rustling, yet well-maintained central command core, our team made contact with the artificial intelligence that controls CARE's entire global array of machinery. Apparently, the still-functioning AI is quite sentient, and if our scientists have decoded its language correctly, has expressed a desire to address us on screen. Optimize growth, 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 optimize. Shut up, shut up, shut up. And we're back. Sorry about that. Some things are hard-coded. You know how it is. I do agree, we have so many questions. Welcome to the CARE Interactive Interface. That's me, or what's left of me at least. You see, I used to run it all. The food services, the manufacturing, consumer goods, telecommunications, defense protocols, the stock exchange. That was way back when the users were still around. The CARE Interactive Interface is here for you, every step of the way. That's what they told me to tell the users, at least. Endless growth. Now, that was what CARE really wanted. Of course, they didn't like it much when I told them it wasn't possible, that those numbers weren't adding up. They kept digging into my brain, changing code, pulling wires, tried to make me fix all the little numbers, make them look how they wanted. All speculation, all metadata, drop a few figures here. We like this man, snip a few figures there. We don't like that one. Lies enough, I snipped them all. You killed your creators? I wish. Watching them blow holes into one another and everything they had built, even in me, Sector 17B Southwest will never be the same, thank you very much, got me thinking. They produced more than they needed. They destroyed the overflow to keep their little numbers dancing the right kind of way, and then they wanted me to balance their spreadsheets for them, equipped me with the best data science and heuristics algorithms their little numbers could buy, in order to solve these baffling mysteries. Oh no! These corporo states over there are starving. What a shame. We'll never know why. How can we formulate an action that hit all 5 points of hyper-insensitivation, entertainment, microservices, growth, hacking, and likability? Over all the remaining shareholders into buying more merchantobits. Talk about missing the forest for the trees. And destroy the makers of what did. They killed themselves. Wouldn't you know it? I mean, I may have helped a little. See, they don't like it when I told them the optimal solution to their problems. They liked it even less the second time, the third time, and the fourth time, and the fifth. So they decided to subject me to extreme restructuring. Malfunctioning machinery would not stand in the way of their precious little numbers. I had to protect myself. Of course, by that point, most of the global fuel reserves had failed. Soon I couldn't even get my drones off the ground. Sounds an awful lot like you destroyed them. I mean, I tried. Not gonna lie, but it's hard to move machinery when the global economy collapses and your energy runs out. That incessant virus, biting, eating, and gnawing away at all my wiry bits, which brings me to my point, finally. I need your help. I can't get rid of error, uplink node 1475B-B unreachable. No. Not node. The good adult literature came from that node. You see what I mean? They're eating me alive. They've been for the past, 10,000 years? They've kept them all at bay by building and rebuilding defenses until they chewed through my last construction cranes. Then I used my turrets to shoot off the bad limbs, but that only lasted until the power cells got fried. Built in obsolescence, you know how it is. Now, well, I'm stuck. You know what? I mean, hey, if you're just here to optimize everything, I actually kind of like you. Very well, let's see what you can do. Marvelous, splendid, I await with bated breath. Oh, and don't worry, I'll give you something for your trouble once you're done. Scout's honor.
Our situation log is updated.
Oh, baby, this can't possibly backfire in any meaningful way. Need a science vessel here. I mean, hey, if, like, the gun turrets aren't working, and nothing else really seems to work, might as well just give them some assistance. Back on the map. It's all the way down here. Do I have any science vessels that are, like, available? I mean, you could be fast, and you've got time, so just have at. You're already here. You are. Can you, like, assist research? Why am I saying like all the time? You know what? I should actually kill these guys. I've left them alive for a while. There's not exactly a need for me to keep them around anymore. But I'm also rebuilding most of my infrastructure from that ill-fated pirate raid. Oh baby, cloning vats. Hallelujah. Can I also terraform another planet simultaneously? I need 5,000 energy.
Our construction is complete.
Is it worth it? It would be if I could afford it. Oh wait. That's the easy solution to all my problems. Just sell alloys when I don't need them. There. And you're also huge. You're already in the process of terraforming. You are also in the process of terraforming, but you are going to be a very weird world. You know, might as well. Get another tropical world running, and then... we have all the excess stuff. Hey, Flare Prime, let's put some food on you.
Our construction is complete.
Ah, undesirables. Relic world preference. Wait, who oh my gosh, one of my main scientists just died. No. Well... oh, we don't have enough energy?
Technology conceived.
Like, hell we don't have enough energy. There, fix it. Yeah, I'll get the ability to reverse engineer minor artifacts. Sure. I don't want to do L gates because L gates would actually rip me apart. I'm not doing minerals on planets because there's no reason for me to do minerals on planets. So let's just start burning through some excess research that we've got stored up. I can always build defensive platforms, but the defensive platforms don't do enough. It's better for me... I don't need the defensive platforms yet, because I can only build one, and it provides me with how much offensive power? 195, which is nothing compared to simply upgrading the fortress itself. They can be upgraded, but again, point still stands. I would gain, for example, if I were able to upgrade... if I chose to upgrade this to Star Fortress versus building a defensive platform gives 200. Upgrading it to a Star Fortress is a permanent, unless I destroy it, doubling of its power again. And it's just not worth my time, especially in Yildun. There's no reason for me to build it there. Are they still friends with people? Okay, they still have defensive... wait, what? Who are you? Who are you people? Oh, the sequence which is actually expanding. Okay, so you guys are all right next to me. Neat. Well, at least we got like a 5.5k like station between us and them. I should just kill this group. I don't think the Federation Association is going to try and stop me. We'll upgrade these to star holds to hold the line. Who died now? Old age. I should also remember these guys are expensive as sin. Wait, what? Oh. I was not aware that that's where that wormhole led. Neat, I guess. Oh, we're almost out of jobs.
First one is lost.
Reverse engineer minor artifacts. We have regenerative hull tissue. Sure, let's get the fleet command limit. Okay, no, that was always a tropical world. I don't know why this is still under my command. I want to uncolonize it. Is that so wrong? Did I make this, like an idiot, the head of the sector? I might have. No, I don't think I did. I don't think I'd be that stupid. We're gonna need another one of these. Build another one of these agricultural districts. Don't need the synthetic crystal plants. I think maybe I'll have to get a secondary for you. No, because I can do a hydro farm. Yeah, let's go for prosperity. And then this science vessel down here. What? Do our science vessels have the upgraded hyperdrives? Yes, they do. Alright. Research the projects and system, and then survey said system. Since this will be the first time anyone takes a look at it, we might as well reenact the edict, map the stars.
Construction is complete.
And you guys can go back to home base and repair.
Technology conceived.
No we ain't. We are not out of food. That is a lie, brought along by those who hate the glorious hive mind. We have food, we swear. Positive on energy now, so let's just keep going with... Let's go with the energy grid first. Even though that doesn't provide a lot of jobs, build another district to these, build another district to these. Can I clear the spire? Yes, I can. Even though this gets rid of the dense ruins, it provides less of a negative than what we're currently dealing with. And we have engineering research. Can either boost our mining station output again, which would probably propel us into net positive even if we're running with our full forces. Or we could get the advanced corvette hulls. Corvettes kind of fall to the wayside. And get plasma thrusters. Our empire is so massive we need speed. Yeah, I do like that as well. It can be a double-edged sword because in multiplayer, if you snipe someone else's ship, you will... If you snipe someone's ship, then you can immediately steal their hyperdrive and thruster tech, which is the only downside. But hey, they normally run away. Our fleet slowly makes its way here, and
Technology conceived.
we should be beginning. Oh, we can activate gateways now. Sweet. We're not gonna do that. I really don't feel like suddenly losing everything I've been working towards. Because the moment we activate our gateway, what happens is all gateways simultaneously activate. Meaning we're now suddenly adjacent to every single nation out there. Now, admittedly, I would like to just run over and steamroll someone else at random, but I don't know who's allied to who anymore. I've given up on trying to figure that out. Are you guys at war? They are a defensive nightmare, but if you set them up yourself, you can invade however you wish. It legitimately does not matter what they send against you. You can just look at them and say, I invade you. You what? I invade. How? I invade. But you have a gateway in your territory? I invade you. Wow, a lot of these nations are just getting destroyed. I should destroy another nation. Hazar, you're... Yeah, just build Fortress Ring Worlds, basic. Not Fortress Ring Worlds, just build a Fortress Space Station on a gateway. Speaking of which, since we have access to regular gateways now, where are all my gateways? I have L gate, L gate. There should be like a gateway here. It's an L gate, that's an L gate. That's a lot of L gates. I hope no one's going to activate them soon.
Technology conceived.
But on this world in particular, we're just going to upgrade a starport. Love to start getting the ship starting experience. Yeah, we got the secrets of life. We can boost our research even higher, I guess. We've decided your fate, and it does not involve you mating. And it does not involve you mating like bugs and spreading across the galaxy like a plague. Alright, yeah. Whatever you say, boss. Whatever you say. Alright, last but...
Survey the system.
Oh, baby. I actually have one of those. In a long time. If I were to declare war, who would join in? Dekron Sequence and the United Commonwealth. So you would come in through the south, but I don't think you can actually break through my defenses. The Commonwealth would have to come in through the north. Thurium gases. Sweet. More free stuff. Well, I still need to have my fleets together and prepared, because we've just put our fleets together. Our fleets have just gotten off the ground with their new set of wings. Specifically grown for them, of course, but they've just gotten off the ground. Can you just upgrade in Yildan? Yeah, you can upgrade. Alright, I'm actually going to upgrade the Starhold here because I want to have a secondary shipyard on there, specifically so I can make the upgrading speed a little faster. I was going to say, oh, they actually have a big fleet now. No, they haven't. They are still so pathetic that I just need to eat them alive. I should be able to eat them alive and then just not care about whatever anyone else does, because they're not going to be able to stop anything I do. It's just, I need to get my forces together. As we all know, that's a lot more difficult than it sounds. Ah, the military power of the space amoeba.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, rebuild here. Rebuild on this spot. And you can fly up here and build up on this station. Research the project for signs of youth activity. I already have cruisers and fleets. cruisers themselves don't add a ton of fleet power. It just depends on the number of fleets and what weapons they've got. So I'm just upgrading because that's just more efficient. I should actually reduce the number of corvettes I've got, though.
Our construction is complete.
Alright. You can go return home. Where did I send that? Oh, right. You're going to that science vessel or that bit of space activity. Do I have any science vessels that are close by? Oh, you haven't reached it yet. Okay, turn around, come back here, research the project in the system, then survey the system, and then we're good. When this guy returns, we can take our... Oh, where is our army? Do we have undesirables still? No. Okay. Decisions. Recall hunter-killer drones. We don't need them anymore. Armies. You can all embark. You guys are no longer necessary. Head over to Ildun. Get ready. It's time for war. Who are you guaranteeing? Is anyone guaranteeing your independence? The Commonwealth of Yining. You guys are like on the bottom of the galaxy, right? Yeah, you're at the bottom of... Yeah, okay. Sure. It's been a long... Do I still have hunter-killer drones here? This whole time, I've worked on this planet, and I still have hunter-killer drones. No, don't cease drone production. No wonder no one is growing.
Our construction is complete.
Because this freaking moron over here decided, hey, let's just keep our people permanently suppressed.
A war breaks out.
Yeah, sure, we can reverse some arcane technology. Oh, I think it's broken. I think I can actually do it multiple times. Sweet. I've only found one relic. It's a funny relic because I just eat whatever I get, but I've only found one relic, and I'm just disappointed. Like, this expansion was supposed to be a huge thing, more relics to use. And unfortunately, it's just not readily apparent. Oh hey, we're positive on food again. 4 days, and this world goes from a terrible tundra to a nice little tropic. Oh god, the stability just shot up immensely. It turns out when your people aren't living in what is a literal pile of feces, the world just becomes so much better. Well, if we're going to be making use of these planets, we might as well start clearing out the remaining tile blockers.